Hello there. I'm Sally. I'm a children's librarian at the main library, and I've worked as a poll manager on election days. I'm here to talk to you about the important role of poll managers and why you should consider joining in the work. So, what is a poll manager? Poll managers are the staff trained by the Board of Elections and Voter Registration to operate polling places or precincts on election day. These include poll managers' assistants or student workers who are 16 or 17 and trained just as any other poll manager, and poll clerks. Those are staff who are in charge of each precinct location. What are the qualifications of a poll manager? To be a poll manager, first you have to be registered to vote in South Carolina. So 18 and all signed up and ready to vote. You can also be one of those student workers who are 16 or 17, in which case you wouldn't already be registered. You also have to be willing and able to attend a training session and pass a certification test prior to each election. Each election is a little bit different, so you'll be receiving a little bit of different information prior to each election day. Training sessions are usually a few hours in person, though now they're doing more online to accommodate in this time. Poll managers also have to be ready and able to work the entire election day. Polls are open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. to accommodate voters, and poll managers have to be there from 6 a.m. to open things up to at least 7:30 p.m. in the evening to shut things down. That might be a little bit longer if lines are long in the evening. Poll managers are also nonpartisan and neutral throughout the election day so that things can run smoothly and securely. The duties of a poll manager, what do those include? Setting up and taking things down, like I mentioned, as well as greeting voters, signing them in, managing lines, and activating voting machines, helping people with their ballots, especially if they need a fail-safe or a provisional or emergency ballot. And poll managers make sure everything runs according to election laws and procedures. So each poll manager takes oaths so that they uphold those laws and procedures while working. More details are covered in that training session that poll managers attend, as well as in the Poll Manager's Handbook. You can find this online if you're curious to learn more and learn about how polling places are set up, about signing in voters with their proper identification, what campaign materials are allowed, and about those provisional ballots and more information like that. Readily available online for you to see. How do you apply to become a poll manager? So the application process is pretty simple. There's two versions of it. You might see the paper version. The first page has a little bit of information about the requirements of a poll manager. And then you would fill out your own details, including your contact information. If you're applying online, the page will look like this. So you'll see that you fill in your information, your name, address, voter registration, whether you're 18 or not, so that you can get all applied as a poll manager. You might, when you get contacted after your application is received, get assigned to a polling location close to your own home, or you might get set up in a place where you're needed, since they need enough poll full staff to run each location. You also get paid to work as a poll manager. Currently, poll managers are paid a total of $135 for training and working election day, and poll clerks, the staff in charge, earn a little bit more. That's $195 total. So you have all of this information. You know what a poll manager is, what the duties entail, how to be qualified to work, and how to apply. So why is this important? Why should you consider joining in? Poll managers make the practice of voting happen. Election day is a huge operation that requires commitment from candidates, voters, state and local officials, as well as poll managers. Poll managers are so needed right now. Many dedicated poll managers are unable to work this year due to risk factors associated with COVID-19. There are roughly 95 different polling locations in Charleston County alone, and each of those polling places need enough staff to run. Without new poll managers stepping up to serve, polling places may have to close and consolidate, which can cause large crowds and long lines. State and local officials are taking steps to make polling places and election day as safe as possible for voters and poll managers. These measures include online and smaller groups for training, as well as providing supplies on election day, like masks, gloves, sanitizer, and cotton swabs to operate the voting machines. If you have the ability and interest to work at a precinct on election day, I encourage you to consider joining in the work. The tasks of the job aren't strenuous, and more hands are needed for November's general election. The work of poll managers is valuable, rewarding, and really connects you to your community. To find out more information, check the links below this video to learn more and to apply. You can also check out the Poll Workers Corner on the Charleston County website. I recommend reading the Charleston City Paper article by Ben D'Alessandro entitled "Why I Worked a Charleston Polling Place on Election Day and Why You Should Too" for another perspective. There are so many ways to help on election day. You might already be helping register voters, helping people cast their absentee ballots, or even giving rides to people to come to the polls. I urge you to consider helping as a poll manager, and I'll see you at the polls. Thanks, everyone.